Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play Paths and Danger. Now this is a very cool turn-based combat game, party-based RPG also, and it's currently in early access, so it's very early, but it's a really good game. I'm really excited for this. So let's play a brand new game. Now we can pick our class. At the moment in the early access there's 8 options. We've got Warrior, Archer, Fire Wizard, Ice Wizard, War Engineer, Rogue, Half Empire, and Paladin. Now we're gonna play a little game here, and I don't just mean Paths and Danger, because you've probably watched some of my videos if you're here. I want you to guess which character I'm gonna pick. Alright, I'm gonna give you a little bit more time. Alright, so guess Wizard. Well, Wizard is a really good guess, because I love magic. Magical characters are so much fun, but I want you to look at this list again. Just tell me, like, do you really think I'm gonna pick Wizards out of this list? You got it. Half Empire, baby. How can you play anything other than this? Because this is just, out of this list, everything else, like everything you kind of know about, except maybe with the War Engineer. That also sounds fun, sounds kind of new. But it's I guess it's like something that you would typically see with dwarves. Like it seems like sort of like an engineer with some sort of traps and etc. But then in the list you've got Half Empire. Like, come on. Also, Dark Mage is gonna be great once that's out. A very rare breeding between vampires and humans may result in half vampires. You can stand in the sun. Most half vampires are cast aside from vampire enclaves and aren't very welcomed by the common folk either. They're typically hired to do demanding tasks or even the most dangerous. They tend to live solitary lives and try to lay low to avoid negative attention. Now I'm going to name my vampire Timo. Alright, so Timo here is going to be a half vampire, and now let's go. You don't need a tutorial? So let's go. We're gonna be playing, the game wants you to play easy, but we're gonna play normal. But great. Unforgettable events will happen that will lead your character to this spot. I love that. It's so funny. It's like, obviously in early access they don't know the backstory yet, but or maybe they know, but it's not put in yet, and it's hilarious to see that. I absolutely love it. Alright, so I'm gonna click on Timo here, and at the beginning you can just click space and it will automatically move the path. On the bottom there is your main quest. You can abandon a quest, but it will cost you spirit. Spirit is essentially how excited your character is. Currently we've got 100 out of 100. And if your spirit gets too low, they may get some negative traits, or it will be harder to finish some events and etc. Then you can see your action points. Action points are only activated in combat, and you use them to both move and attack. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move ahead towards this woman, this weak bandit. Then you have your stamina. Some special abilities also cost you stamina and your health. So what are my abilities? I've got Vampire Strike. The half vampire main attack. If the target is bleeding, increases max damage by 3, so I can do up to 7 damage. She has 10 HP. I've got Drain Life. This allows me to drain the life of a living target and heal myself. It only has a range of 1 though. I can turn into a bat, which will allow me to get a better chance of dodge, and I could do Strength of the Blood, which sacrifices my health point but it gives me +2 action points. And also increase attack power by 2. Now one thing to keep in mind here is that all of these basic attacks, they cost you all action points, so actually using this is not particularly useful for the action points itself unless you had to move to the enemy, so you couldn't have used anything else otherwise. So essentially, like, if the enemy was like 1 step away, then it would be useful, but other than that it's like it's not that useful of an ability. It's good for increased power, but the action points themselves don't really give you much. I'm gonna do this Vampire Strike because it can do 3 to 5 damage. Ah, no, I missed her. Or Timo. Now she hits me for 4, so now it's time to use the Drain Life. Because I want my life back. Alright, now we're back to full HP. I love that we can just drain the energy from her. And now we have to wait for this to get going, so we're gonna just attack her normally. Because it has a cooldown. And I think we'll finish her off with... Actually, I'm gonna use the Strength of Block just to increase my attack power, and then I'm gonna use the Vampire Strike. Got a crit. Take all our money and remove. I'm not gonna heal because I can heal in the next fight. I think another thing to do would be maybe to increase the attack power and then use the draining, because then you could do more damage with your draining power. Timo, you've arrived just in time. We were supposed to meet in town but got delayed by these petty bandits. Can you give me a hand? Absolutely. So we're gonna get ourselves a wizard here. Now, who you get is random. So actually in my test game I got 2 different melee characters. This time we actually got a wizard, which is amazing. So I'm gonna call her Zemkat after one of my patrons. So Zemkat is gonna launch a fireball up to 4 tiles away and hit up this guy. Oh, she missed, really? Kinda got distracted by Timo showing up, sorry. Ooh, we dodged the attack, beautiful. Now, we're gonna move 2 steps to... Oh, that's the wizard guy, okay. We can do... Sprays an area with fire, but it's only like... Well, let's keep hitting the archer, I think. Alright, now I'm gonna move 2 steps closer. I can't use this. It's gonna give me the action points back, but I can't use this. I'm just gonna use the drain life thing. And heal myself for a little bit. She's hitting the wizard, which is not ideal because the wizard obviously doesn't have as cool healing as my vampire. Alright. Uses magic power by 2 for 2 turns, sure. And then we'll just use a fireball. A fireball will now allow me to do 5 to 8 damage, so I might actually just be able to insta-kill her. So beautiful. And alright, Timo, walk up to... I don't want to sacrifice my life though. So just gonna walk up to him. Could have also made myself a bat to give me like a better chance of where this is. He's on fire, so he's burning up, so great. So we can take all the money and we can keep moving. Now I can hit space, and both of your characters will move together. That's what we're gonna do. Easy loot, boys. Every time I get hit, I seem to be losing a little bit of spirit. Now I'm gonna turn into... I'm just gonna use the... Strength of Blood only lasts 2 turns. I'm gonna use it. And then I'm gonna continue... Oh, I can't move anymore? That's weird. I should be able to move after this. In that case, let's turn into a bat form. And then we'll move, because we're gonna be able to dodge the attack there. Alright, let's use up a... we can use a fireball, so we'll move. One more step. Use a fireball. And we dodged. Beautiful. I'm gonna move towards him. Oh, so I get the +2 next turn. Okay, I see. How do I stop the bat form? I don't know if I want to. If I move out of, I'm actually gonna stay in the bat form because if I move out of it, they'll just have a better chance to hit me. So I'll move out of it next turn, which will then allow me to. Actually, I don't want to kill this guy. I want to kill the other guy with the fireball. Oh, let's use that. You guys just did. That was great. And then I'm gonna move myself out of the bat form and then use a drain life. Beautiful. And we're gonna eat a bit to heal ourselves, increase our spirit. So it seems like I've got to say, the vampire not as good as I thought it was, but it's alright. We'll figure it out. I think we gotta turn into the bat form for most of the time, and then just once we move towards the enemy, then use it up. So we've got some XP, so we can use it to make our abilities better. By the one, welcome to the town of Westwall. I guess you're here to help us. We have been hit severely because of this witch problem. People are in disarray. We have reports of people missing, kidnappings, banditry assaulting our main trade routes, and all sort of opportunistic filth trying to get the best of us. First thing first, we need to rebuild the confidence of our people. To face this called Witch Mother, we need to prove to the townfolk that we can protect them and restore the pride of Westwall. There are a few tasks we could use your help with before we take it any step further into this witch problem. For the citizens of Westwall to feel safe and protected, you must help us by completing at least 4 different tasks with the grace of the one. Good luck. On it. So, we can go to the inn and get a new person. We can go to the library and increase our magic powers. Let me try that. I should have some... Can I upgrade with Timo? I could upgrade... I don't have any extra points, so we need to level up for this. So, yeah, so not yet. We can go to the inn to eat, which is going to give us them. We can also choose to... go to sleep, but that's going to take away some time from your sort of regular quests. Now, we can go to blacksmith here. If we had XP, which we still don't, we could enhance some sort of a, like, I guess like regular attack power and armor, or some of the abilities from your, I guess like more normal abilities in attack power instead of magical attack power. In trader, you can obviously buy and sell items. So I could get like necklaces, which increase my ability, make ability cost cheaper for stamina, increased health points, increased by 10 while at night. Wow, but that's really expensive. That'd be great for us though. You get rings, which increase dodge chance or hit chance, and etc. Now gems, you can actually fuse gems at the blacksmith to place them on weapons and armor to become more powerful. You could go to the temple to cure illnesses, and finally we gotta pick some quests. So you can click on these and we can see like the danger. So I'm gonna go to exterminate the beast. We have a solid evidence of some sort of beast killing our livestock. A scout was able to track its location. Go there and exterminate. Let's go. Get 500. And we're gonna pick our characters. We're gonna go with Zemkat and Timo. Let's go. Our duty is to deliver these supplies unspoiled to a village suffering famine. Keep your distance. These swords are too dangerous to trust in anyone but ourselves. Now, if you already finished some quests, we could help. So we can attack or continue. Okay, I don't want to attack them. Let's attack them. Oh, sorry, village with famine. Ooh, could you do like bombardment? But I can't get them both. We also have fire spray, which does 1 to 3 damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna use... I'm gonna... move, and I think I'm just gonna use a fireball. This does 5 to 8. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Now I'm gonna turn you into the bat form and move, and then we're gonna continue moving towards them, and then turn from critical hit of 1. Wow, that's a very skilled guy. Don't laugh at me, okay? I just came out from the academy. It's not my fault. I'm not immediately the best at everything. You're also now dead. So. We're gonna move ahead as a bat. Now, every time we move as a bat, we have a 20% chance. Ooh, we increased in our athletic ability to actually get like a free movement. So I'm gonna stay here so that when he hits me, I'm gonna have a better chance to dodge, and then next turn I'm gonna turn back into normal thing and hit him. Okay, he missed. Okay, great. She needs to move ahead. Actually, she could just use her bombardment. Just make sure it doesn't hit me. Okay, that was very fucking. Okay, let's switch to bat form and let's use Rain Life to get that 1 XP back. 1 HP back, sorry. Then for 4. Keep sitting her because I'm right next to him. You just use a fireball. I feel like Zemka is doing most of the work. But Timo has a vampire, which is really fun. Do we want to use strength of the blood to increase? We could do 3 to 5. He has only 4 HP, so we have a good... Oh yeah, we got it. Right. So let's keep moving. Ooh, we got a lot of good stuff. We got a meal, cheese, wine, and bread. So lots of stuff that will help us get our HP back. I don't know, we keep saying XP instead of HP. Now, she lost a little bit of spirit because she's unhappy with the fact that we literally just sort of robbed the guard. Go into the bat form and then move forward as much as you can. Oh, now we actually... No, we don't control the guard. The guards control themselves. Okay. But we're gonna help the guards this time. We just robbed a different set of guards, but here we're like, no, we're totally gonna help you out. It's fine. Hope at least one of the guards survives. This is going to be great for Zemkat's area attack because, like, I guess they're gonna move towards the guards, so then we can do like a big attack. Yeah, like on at least 2 or maybe even 3 of them together. Yeah, all 3 of them here. That'd be fantastic. Can you... So I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna hit the guard as well. Oh, it seems like she maybe doesn't have friendly fire. Kinda thought it would hit the guard too, but... Alright, move there. Can't use my ability, so we'll wait. We'll move one step ahead in case next turn we might wanna like hit up these bandits up there. Why aren't you hitting this one? You could have maybe killed her and then he would have survived. Okay, that's gonna be moving to me, which is great, so I'll have multiple people to attack. Alright, we'll start with a fire spray on this one up here. I'll give him some burning. Ooh, I got hit for a lot. Alright, I'm gonna use the strength of blood. I need to drop the bat form, so I can't... Actually, I'll get the... yeah, let's use strength of blood. No, I have to drop the bat form, then I can't use strength of blood because I don't have the action points for that, so that's not gonna work out. Okay. Gotta get the other thug, right? The guys are not strategic here. Oh, but he dodged the arrow, which is very cool. This person is burning, which is great. Ooh, and the guard is bleeding. Okay, we're gonna use a regular fireball. Maybe here. Okay, just straight up dead. Team of us should be able to kill the weak bandit combined, yeah, with the crit chance. Even if he didn't get a crit chance, just the basic fire would have probably been enough to drop them. The problem is there's a fire there, so if you want to get there, we're gonna have to step into a fire, which is kind of, or move to the bottom, I guess, but not the best positioning. But we'll move from the bottom, try to help out. You move ahead. Use a fireball there, I guess. Yeah, I should have used the fireball on the archer, but I think it's fine. Right, almost down. Ah, he missed her. If he had hit her, she would be dead. The guards are letting me do the job. And it might be me, I mostly mean them. Okay? Ooh, that's a stone hit. I'm sure you're feeling very brave. I'm gonna drain life, though it's probably not gonna give me that much HP because she only has like 1 left. Oh, it seems like I actually healed myself for 4, even though she only had 1 HP left. So that's cool. So it seems like you can heal for more than you hit. Which is a little strange. I don't know if that's a bug. Like, it's useful for me as a character because I can heal for more. But it doesn't feel like that's maybe the way it should work, intuitively at least. Glad for the help. These bandits would have hurt us. Ooh, we can get some spirit. Okay, we should actually try to get, like, drink some wine, get some spirit. Maybe drink some bread as well. Right, for Zemkat. And we're gonna drink some beer for Timo. Okay, let's go. Ooh, ambush. That's not great. Ooh, but they move towards me, which is actually quite useful because I could, for example, use the sacrifice 5 points to get a really strong attack and then drain life, which is what I'm gonna try to do. We'll see how well it works. Yeah, we'll start with the strength of the blood, and then we'll drain life. So the drain life does not seem to get a bonus, but the strength of the blood lasts for a few turns, so I can do that afterwards. Okay, let's try to hit them all up here. Great, so she's straight up dead. So we gotta figure out some upgrades for our sort of drain life ability, because I like it better and it gives us a lot of damage that we can do. So definitely want to find a way to make Teemo better at this. Yeah, so we're gonna get now, we can do like 3 to 5 plus 4 damage. That's like 9 damage. Okay, Fireball would drop this one. Fireball does 5 to 8 though, so I'm gonna use it on one of the archers. And we'll drop her later. She's just a weak bandit. She has it in the name. We don't have to worry too much about her. I like how the archers keep missing. It's really hard to hit a standing wizard who's not doing anything at all. Alright, dead. Fireball. Beautiful. And we have one weak bandit archer left. This one's a better shot than the other one, but it ain't gonna help her much. Aw, we missed with the... I was just gonna say that we didn't miss much with the fireballs and then we missed. Just to prove me wrong. She gets +2 armor and +1 magic armor because she's in the forest. So what you might want to do as a sort of strategy would be like to try to coax her out of the forest, but because she's an archer, she's probably not gonna move out anyways, so if you want, take all the stuff. Now I actually think we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments and we can click on the right towards some other games that are on this channel. I'll see you there. Bye bye.